If you're watching this, God is telling me to tell you that you should not give up on your dreams. It's not easy to pursue something new. It's a bigger risk than what you've ever taken before. Let's be honest. You're out here trying to do something that your family has never done before. You're the black sheep of the family when it comes to taking a risk, when it comes to stepping out in faith and doing something that is worthwhile, something that you're truly passionate about. And a lot of people look at you sideways and not understand the passion and the drive and the the energy that you have when it comes to talking about this type of topic or this skill set or whatever you're trying to venture out on. People don't understand that the journey is something that only you can go on. You cannot tell big dreams to a small-minded person. But think about it. Even when everything is telling you that it's going wrong, that it's not going to work out, the resources aren't there. But one thing that you can count on is God. God will allow you to go through turmoil, tribulations, all these types of sufferings for you to ultimately put your faith in Him, because clearly you cannot do it in your own strength. But I want to read you something out of the Bible. Two different verses. One's going to be out of James, the other's going to be out of Romans. So first one we have James chapter 2, verse 18, I believe. Let's see. Yes. Or excuse me, no, it's verse 2, or chapter 2, verse 26. Sorry, guys. It's, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. Another verse that you can really focus on is from Romans, like I said, and that is chapter 5, verse 3 through 5. It goes, and not only that, but we also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulation produces perseverance, and perseverance, character, and character, hope. Now, hope does not disappoint, because the love of God has been poured out in our hearts by the Holy Spirit who was given to us. So I want you to realize that what you're going through in this season right now is not going to tear you down and lead you astray. Sure, you're going to be purified through the fire. You're going to be put through some challenges that are going to have to remove some type of patterns or things that you do currently in your life that aren't going to actually give you anything. They're not going to provide any substance, if you will. You need to remove the things that are holding you back, per se. Break the chains and free yourself of the limiting factors, the people that are holding you back, and go all out. And to have faith that whatever the Lord is doing, it's not to break you down, but it's to build you up. Think about the concept of a skyscraper. They have to build a solid foundation in order for the rest of the building to be structurally sound, for it to not collapse. Because if you build something on a poor foundation, it is going to fall apart. It's just like in the Bible, when you build the church on sand, it's going to wash away. But you build the church on the rock, it'll last forever, because you need something solid in your life. So if God is breaking you down, it's for a good reason, because your foundation is fragile. It's going to crumble. But when you break into a million pieces, that's where God does His greatest work, where He can build you up, not only with the strongest materials, but He gives you the resources that will be able for you to build such a beautiful skyscraper, aka your life and who you are, your characteristics, your traits, your skill sets, that are going to not only provide a lot of value to people, but you're going to be able to reap a lot of rewards and do a lot, not only for you and your family, but for the kingdom Himself. He wants you to succeed. He wants you to flourish in whatever venture you're pursuing. But in order to get to where you're going, you have to take this journey, and maybe it's a couple detours, a couple back roads, a couple obstacles, and a couple setbacks. But through that time and through all those challenges you're going to face, you're going to change, you're going to grow stronger, you're going to become a lot better because of what God is putting you through. There's a cliche saying, but I really want to tell it to you guys. It's so impactful. I like to use it here and there. It's You grow through what you go through. And I know what you're thinking. Like, oh, wow, I've heard that one before, but it's true. Think about it. Look back at your past. Hindsight is always 20/20. Everything you've been through, even the bad days, you've survived 100% of them, even though you thought it was the worst time in your life. God was doing something behind the curtain. And he said, what the enemy is making out for evil, I'm going to turn it around and make it for good. That this is only going to be a part of your testimony. And it is. So reflect on your past. Reflect on the challenges you've faced and what you've overcome, because God has always been there. He has never forsaken you, and he never will. So believe in yourself, believe in God, and trust that whatever he's doing in your life and whatever path he's putting you on, it's for a good reason. So don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on yourself. It's going to be hard, but hard work leads towards a grateful life. And if you want a life of abundance, you're going to have to put in the work. If you got any value out of this video, give a singular thumbs up in the comments, or you can apply for my one-on-one coaching with the link in my bio or the description below. All right, God bless.